Alright, what's good everyone on YouTube and Twitch? This is Very Mellow Man and welcome back to Dragon Age Awakening Modded. I'm rocking an Arcane Warrior build again, or rather, my character is now level 40, so I have the ability and has 5 specializations, so I might as well just go back to using Arcane Warrior on top of what I'm already doing. The reason I wasn't leveling up past 40 is because my mod load order was actually improperly sorted out. The level 50 mod I was using was actually not overriding the level up table. So basically, if it weren't for having Awakening the OC, I would have never gone past level 25 in the original campaign, and I definitely would have noticed something was wrong. I'm not sure what level I'm supposed to be at, actually. So I set myself to level 40. Seemed like a good level for all the content we did, all the story-based content. Now we're just gonna do some more side questing, and we're just gonna go
very well
back and see.
Yes. Yes.
Of course.
At this point, most of my party members are now rocking an item set. With Sigrun, she's now wearing the... Well, with Sigrun specifically, I'm giving her both Duncan's sword and dagger, felt appropriate, as well as the Trickster's armor set. I've given the Lorekeeper armor set to Anders. Nathaniel, who's going to be benched for a little bit.
You're the first elf I've ever known. Do you feel honored? Why would I feel honored? Your actions will influence my opinions of your race. Forever.
Oh, thank you. I needed more anxiety.
Glad to help.
And I genuinely needed to... Oh, we also need to be careful here again, because remember, Amaranthine is Crash City, and I've not once found a fix for it. Okay, Merchant's Guild stuff. Find the merchant's goods and deliver them to Kendrick at the Merchant's Guild. Mathras monuments. Find Sir Alvard's missing sword. Keep every children. Pick up that poison. Run to the knees. We'll do that one soon. Okay. We're also gonna get some stuff from Glyceric, the weaponsmith over here. First, the pure iron, which we need. Snow globe. Pretty sure Sigrun would like that. The medicine rune tracing. Freeze bomb and the cold iron rune tracing.
This is a beautiful tree. I did not expect to find one strong and thriving in a Shemlin town.
Nature always finds a way.
Nature does indeed. You may not recognize, but this is a Dal Amithal, the tree of Mythal. Our keeper's staves are cut from its like. Our keeper, Ilshe, had a staff cut for me, for when I would take on her role.
Do not say this, because Valana has very, very, very weird opinions about how you choose to, like, compliment her. If you're saying this, you're basically saying that you know better than Valana's keeper, who she still respects dearly, so let's not bother with that. So you're never giving your staff.
Clearly not. And besides, why do you care? Enough of this. I wish to move on.
Now, I know we got +2 approval from that, but I wonder if there's a way to do it better. Yeah, it occurs to me that I have to do this again. Which I don't have a problem with.
Sigrun, could you tell me about your life? About the Legion you belong to?
We are warriors, already dead to our people. We were sent into the deep roads to battle the Darkspawn till the stone claims us.
I gather that being a Grey Warden is not so different. One way or the other, we'll end up in the same place.
One good thing about the deep roads is that you never run out of Darkspawn to fight.
I wouldn't say that's a particularly good thing.
The alternative is hundreds of the Legion sitting at the great doors of Orzammar, just staring at people with their wide, dead eyes.
Huh. Are you saying your life has no purpose other than killing Darkspawn?
Alright. Alright, game, relax. Okay. Alright, I know this is a silly thing to do, but
This is a beautiful tree. I did not expect to find one strong and... Our keeper, Ilshay. Ilshay will have given my staff to someone else.
alright, you were exiled.
Paladine, perhaps. She was always fond of him. Enough of this. I wish to move on.
We have nothing to talk about. Stop hounding me!
What? Why would you think I'm hounding you? We're merely traveling side by side.
Are all Grey Wardens this irritating?
No, that might just be me, I'd guess.
You... Fine. I suppose your mockery is justified.
But don't be offended by me. You know, humans are not all bad. I'm not a bad person.
I would like some time to myself.
Fine, suit yourself.
You're the gift that keeps on giving.
It has begun.
Living wood, samples of wood from ancient Sylvan. Praying of the week, cruel things of the week. If you think us as see walls written poor, I will take care of it. And an injury kit donation, sure.
Give shelter to the weary.
Yeah. Donation of 5 injury kits.
As you say.
And pulses. Didn't I already do this? I think I did this on a different channel. I just never.
All men are the work of our makers.
Yeah, okay. 5 health poultices. Alright. Alright. So, like I said, as you can tell, the point of this episode is going to be side questing.
I will pray for you, Commander.
Lost and found. What's in the lost and found? Knitted scarf. This is pretty much just the same building as inside our actual chantry, so it's not like
Right away.
my documents. Frick. So the problem I guess I'm having now here is
It's not like Karam to be gone this long. I was sure I would find him at the inn.
You may have warned this driver has reached him to the inn. What can I find there? Okay.
Follow the example of Andraste and reflect upon the chant of life.
Yeah, Amar.
It has
Okay.
begun.
Blank Valium. Also, I literally realized I had 25 blank Valium stored up before I, like, got to selling it. It's kind of insane. Actually, wait to say we're beginning to change.
So here we are. Amaranthine. Doesn't seem so impressive now.
Did it ever?
Huh. Good question. My only conclusion is that our capacity for amazement diminishes as we get older. Maybe because we traveled far and wide from a young age?
Who cares? I'm still having fun.
Of course. Why shouldn't you? But we should get going. Let's see how we can be of help to these people. What can I do for you, my friend?
Actually, how was the return to your home?
Emotional, to say the least. I haven't
My
seen my father
God.
for so many years. He almost didn't recognize me at first.
I bet your father was ecstatic.
Ecstatic, surprised, happy,
Fucking.
and a bit tearful.
I bet your
I was too.
ecstatic.
I was
Also,
worried
it's-
at first. From afar, the estate seemed in disarray. I could see nobody had taken care of it in a long time.
If you're
and
hearing
many
any
buildings
street
seemed
fire in the
abandoned.
background, that's my
There was a
apology.
light inside the main building. Boyard, a loyal servant of my father for many years, came outside and asked me who I was. I recognized him immediately, but he couldn't believe it was me.
She wasn't very good in the role, but that's to be expected. Celebrity stunt casting. Go on.
My father was at his desk, as he normally was. I called him, and he stood in disbelief. But after the initial shock, we embraced for a long time. He kept repeating, "My boy is back." We talked about everything and nothing until the wee hours of the morning.
Your father was too strong to keep everything afloat.
He's an intelligent man. He thinks things over many times before acting. The Blight took a toll on Hunter Fell, but my father can now finally start to make things better for his people. But, my friend, shouldn't we be doing something more productive now? We could talk more later on.
Alright then. The long buried past. Jason say Darren lived in a small house at the city. Treasure may remain there. Alright, well. A blank journal. Okay, now that blank journal is something Valana will love, pretty much.
What? This book is empty. Why have you given me this useless object?
Because you're going to fill it.
Fill it with what? Recipes for roast boar and pudding?
Stories for the Dalish.
Stories? For the... Oh, that's the silliest idea I've heard. But brilliant at the same time. The Dalish will never recover what we've lost. It may be time to start creating tales anew. Perhaps one day, they will be what connects my children and their children to their past. To me. I see now that this is a gift to be treasured. And I thank you.
Alright. 21 god dang approval. Warm. A warm Valana. How you ever expect that? But yeah, that's actually a really good point. Straight up, it's just not
Very well.
something that's a lot of Dalish follow the doctrine of trying to recover what they lost straight up. But because of what that means, it genuinely is better for most of them to seek something new.
As you say.
Alright. By Orfans again. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Find a warrior woman's husband. Fragment of a note. Catwalks high above the city. Alright, I think while I'm here, we might as well just talk about
Something
this.
I can do for you, friend.
The Grey Warden and Kristoff come through here.
And who are you supposed to be that's asking?
Frank, his commander.
Oh, welcome, my lord. Haven't seen that fellow Kristoff for almost a week now. Not sure where he went. His room's paid up to the end of the month. I guess he expected he'd be here a while.
I like the key to Kristoff's room.
Of course. Here you go. It's the last room at the end of the hall. If he comes back and gets upset, however, it's on your head.
Alright.
Something I can do for you, friend.
Any news on these parts?
Just darkspawn raids outside the city. Everyone's keeping close to Amaranthine.
Let's go.
Right. Best watch yourself out there.
What can I get for you, friend?
Part of me saying I might as well get this now because we're literally going to go into the last plot relevant area in like the next episode. Nimble armor set. But it's also fleet feet. That is a really good piece of defensive heavy armor.
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger?
I'm looking for a Grey Warden and Kristoff.
Yes, I remember him. You'll want to speak to my boss over at the bar.
It's not what you think it is. I don't really know. I want to remember if that's what it is, whatever. Alright, so map of Ferelden. And that's how we unlock the Black Marsh, but we're not going to be getting to that yet. Kristoff's journal. I'm just going to get Kristoff's things, like Kristoff's memories, and Aura. But for right now, we're also going to have to go down here. Alright. Alright, you kill the Dark Song, the source of strange noise to meet the Crown Lion. Alright then.
If We must fight, but let's do it quickly. Most excellent!
Time to celebrate!
When the city runs out of supplies, we are all doomed.
We are not going to let that happen to you. Homer's toys.
Victory will be ours. Now we do it.
Wow, I have like no accuracy. Alright, we know the thugs. Long about our people in Amaranthine. The discard journal. Pat Earth.
I knew you'd make it back here. Have you sold that thing I gave you? It's not much.
Oh, I
but
forgot all about
think
you.
It's a good price for it.
I'm sure. Oh, so too.
If the maker's out there somewhere, I hope he smiles on you.
It has begun.
Alright, we found Darylyn's treasure hidden near his house. Pretty nice. Alright, let's see here. Character there. So, go get I'm done with the tone. But yeah, there's no explanation for it. Let's see. 4 bottles. Locations. Allows in the open. Bottles into brandy.
If anyone can get rid of the smugglers, it's the Grey Wardens. Very well. I shall do it. Greetings, Warden Commander. I see you've undertaken some of the jobs posted on our board here. I knew you looked helpful.
Yeah, no problem. Alright then. Quest completed. Rumblings over beneath. And keep our research children. Keep our research children seems to specifically give us money, though.
It is so good to see you welcome. Commander.
Alright.
You're really grumpy.
You noticed.
Huh. What's
I'm good
up?
at reading people. Ah, so it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm terribly obvious about it.
Very well.
Man. But yeah, it's pretty much all religion. I don't really have a guy. I don't really care. I mean, kind of stupid about that. Alright. It's all about religion now. So what the heck am I gonna do? Oh, my pants. Alright. Alright, lion. Shelf on the right. Alright.
As you say.
Yes, I was at the right place. I just had balance. The note fragment is right here.
It is begun.
Alright. Dream Eyes ordered a house. So
I shall do it.
ah, there's Crash. Okay, so this isn't too far from where we used to be. Alright. No problem. No fragments. House is a mart, head towards the south world exit map. There, and now the body will... Also appears to have hanged himself. I think it was unworthy of his wife. That's like the saddest reason to take yourself out of this world I've ever heard of. It's not even depression, but the idea that someone would literally remove themselves from you because they felt unworthy of you is a really huge pill to swallow. And it's really not the thing people need to hear right now. But either way, your wife needs closure.
He hung himself. Oh, Karen, why could you have told me?
No, not really. The money is weird.
As you say.
What can I get for you, friend?
Alright, accessories. Other... and even brandy. Alright. Blight Orfans. Blight is 2 songs modifies. Andy's brandy. That's then. Alright. Moonshine, huh? At this point, I should save, though, because even losing this much progress is a little irritating for me, so. Alright, near Optim the Grocer.
Really grumpy. You noticed.
I'm good at reading people.
Yeah, I heard this conversation already.
So it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm terribly obvious about it.
Alright.
Greetings, Warden Commander.
Alright, we got that quest taken care of. And no money from it.
Very well.
That's the last poison. Full padding. Stuff. And things.
So good to see you again. It seems I owe you a reward, yes? Yes, of course.
Yes, you do. Because we're asking people to risk their pointless I mean, right then. Alright, Octon the Grocer. Inside Hubert's den.
Hey, you can't just barge in here. Let's teach this fool a lesson.
I shall do it. Our skill has won the day.
Humans pave over the earth in so much of their cities. It feels wrong.
Nothing like the forest's fresh air,
Enough of this. I wish to move on.
You know, sometimes I wonder why I keep trying. One day, my friend, you'll realize how foolish your behavior is.
He's got you
As
there.
you say.
Deft plate armor of the harmless. Dragon piss. That's of course another drink for Ogren.
It has begun.
Alright, back to the Blight Orphan. If you haven't figured out by now, the Blight Orphan stuff is pretty similar to that hustle that we were doing the alien bitch. Like, you realize they're always playing it, right? Right. Right. On the one hand,
Up a handful of dirt and sniff it back there.
I didn't.
You did. I saw you.
Fine. But it
There's
smells
just
good, like
playing back
fallen
there.
leaves and sunlight.
Oh.
Aren't elves supposed to be close to nature?
Figuratively. We don't stuff our noses in it.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's ugly. That's... Alright. Here's some moonshine for you. I mean, if they're just citizens pulling the rug, pulling those sweet orphans. That, however, is just a prank. I'm not really interested in doing that. At least not right now. It's still content, so we're gonna do it eventually. But we have the Merchant's Guild to help right now.
Your ears are so pointy, like an animal. Do they make it easier for you to hear?
Are you saying my ears are big?
Not excessively so.
You think they're clownish, don't you?
You know, now that you mention it...
I knew it. Don't talk to me.
Man, some people.
It has begun.
Alright. Alright, Winding Woods.
Sigrun, you seem disheartened. Weren't there any fun times in the Legion?
In the Legion, we would often tell stories before bedtime. Naughty stories.
Oh, Maker.
Don't look at me, I didn't start the tradition.
Okay then, why don't you tell us one of those stories?
We can talk about it later.
Oh, you're such a bore.
So, okay. You're not making a point. Of course. Alright, whatever. That. Alright. Fine silk. Yeah, we already know that bandits didn't do this. Anyway. We're not collecting not just the fine silks, which are...
Did you need something?
So many things. Simple things, you know? Like a proper bath.
A hot meal would be nice right about now.
You don't say.
Perhaps it's time to get some rest.
I fear that if I sit down, I'll never get back up. No. I'd rather keep going until I'm out of breath and vanquish evil once and for all.
You know, someone once told me that evil always triumphs because good is stupid. This is a textbook case.
Huh. Harsh.
Alright then. Scavengers.
Go with the Maker. Now we we do battle for Eldon. Our skill has won the day.
Yeah, it has. Oh, 5 silks. Okay, cool.
Trees smell good. Grass smells good too, and flowers, of course. The surface is full of such wonderful smells. In the deep roads, all you smell is moist rock or dry earth. And darkspawn. There's a smell I won't miss.
Oh, you don't have to. We smell it all the time.
Unfortunately. Ugh, the only thing worse than the smell of darkspawn is the smell of broodmothers. Now there's a foulness that cannot be described. But trees? Trees smell good.
Yeah, obviously you don't smell trees when you're in Orzammar. There aren't trees in Orzammar to smell. So, bundle of cloth. Another charged Sylvan.
It's a fine thing we've done.
Fine silks and a longsword. That's 6. Bundle of cloth. That's 7. Let's see here. Brave statue. Alright. Alright. We didn't have this side quest active here last time, so we couldn't actually get to doing any of this stuff. And honestly, it was probably for the best for me to not do the side quests at the same time, just because it can be really time consuming doing all these things and right at the same time. Another fine silk. Another crate. Alright. Majors is a bad person. He's always been a bad person. And that's pretty much just the long and short of it.
It shall be done.
So we need to find 80 statues. I don't know. Orphan, yeah. Alright. I mean, he is still a bad person. But I guess what I'm really trying to get at here is that Mathrath, I don't play these games and dig very deeply into the lore. Not because I think the lore is not interesting. It's just that the problem with reading and inscribing lore while you're doing a game as long as this is simply the fact that it would drastically slow down the pacing if I did it constantly. There ain't no reason to go back up there. We're not going back to the Silverite mines anytime soon. There's no need for that. And, like, I could... Like, reading the Codex would be its own Let's Play. That's what I'm trying to get at here. That's pretty much just... Grand Deposit. Yo! Grand Deposit, right. We got that stuff for Voldrick now. Finally complete that side quest, now that I think about it. That was in the back burner for a while.
As you say.
Oh, there's not like in a...
It shall be done. I shall do it.
Alright. Fuck! Wow, lots. But then you guys... Oh, I think... Okay. Wild Mage Manual. I have to loot that just to make sure I loot it. Alright, Grand Closet. Alright. But yeah, I'm not gonna complain about that, because doing things like this is just...
You... come here.
Oh, alright.
It has been a long time. I have forgotten my name, but I am a warrior. I am Avar, and I am cursed.
And Avar Barbarian, they've been gone for centuries.
Far longer than that. Seasons beyond counting. I was a man to be feared. A man of war. The Tevinter mages, they came here seeking easy prey. But they found me, my brother, my tribe. We broke their army at the Fort of 1,000 Vigils, then pursued the Magister.
Fort of 1,000 Vigils? You mean Vigils Keep?
Perhaps. Time changes all things. We cornered the Magister here. Here we would sacrifice him to Uvola, the god of this wood. As his guards fell one by one, he struck my brother and I with liquid fire. So even as the Magister's body was torn apart, my brother and I watched from stone eyes.
All Tevinter curses were formidable. Your stories may be true.
A falsehood is an affront to the gods.
So, tell me about your people. We know little of you now.
So much forgotten. I remember only revenge. The Tevinter Magister that cursed my brother and I, he leads a mockery of life. Disturb the ashes nearby. Summon him. Kill him. Free me.
Stranger. No, come here. My brother called to you. Do not listen. The Magister's death will accomplish nothing.
Tell me your tale, statue.
My brother is consumed by rage. Over long years, his anger grows. Anger will not free us. Revenge will not free us. I've used the long years to think, to pray to our gods.
What will free you then?
There is no release, but with peace, serenity, we can sleep. I have slept many seasons with only my brother's anger to call me back. Show him the way, This does not have to be a torment.
He seems pretty intent on murdering the Magister.
He is the son of the Father, a warrior born. With the long seasons, I have seen that violence often accomplishes naught. Teach him.
The Satrapies wishes to calm his brother, believing the warrior's search for vengeance is brought nothing but anguish. So basically, we get a sword that we will not be able to get the chance to get until literally the end of the game if we want to use it for this playthrough. It's called Winter Blade. It's a tier 7 Dragonbone longsword with plus 3 cold damage, 4 attack, and 0.05 armor penetration. It looks nice, but at a fundamental level, we don't really need tier 7 weapons for the most part. So let's go for the Statue of War.
The deed is not yet done.
Brother says Master's death won't free you.
My brother has grown weak. In truth, weakness was always in him. He was a thinker, a dreamer, not a warrior.
In 1,000 years, no one has killed the Magister?
Twice before he has been struck down. Once very long ago. Once by an Alamari Dane.
Then even if I kill the Magister, you'll still be trapped. As a Dane for the legends.
I do not know your legends. He asked after a dragon. But I know nothing of dragons either.
Then even if I do kill the Magister, you'll still be trapped.
You may be right. My soul calls out to smite he who cursed my brother and me.
Really wishes me. The curse cannot be lifted. You must make peace with it, unfortunately. I do legit wish there was some way I could help this guy, but this is the best I can do.
I will try. It will take time.
Alright.
You have calmed him. If it lasts, perhaps we can sleep and wake in a brighter future. Thank you.
Are you really a Var barbarians, though?
Does it matter? Before I sleep, let me whisper to you of lore of the earth, our secret herbs. May they help you, stranger.
Alright.
Good night.
And that's a yes. And we get some poultice recipes.
It shall be done.
Hey, Valana, how come you don't have the ability to summon Sylvans? It sounds like it would have been pretty cool. Easton Sylvan wood samples.
I shall do it. Shall be done. It is begun. As you say. As you say.
Very well. It shall be done.
So this is what I was actually trying to do, disturb the Master's remains. Alright.
It is begun. It shall be done. Very well. It is begun. Very well.
Okay, start from here. There. We have to basically connect all the stone pillars with one thing of flame.
As you say. Very well.
Alright.
As you say. It shall be done.
One straight line. And that gives us the mystic chest, gives us illumination. There's also Inez the Botanist, a bronze sextant.
You're standing in my dirt.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, just move. That dirt was specially prepared for my plants. I only have to find the seeds now. It's just a matter of time, I'm sure.
Are you Inez the Botanist, then?
You've heard of me, then? Read one of my books, have you?
Your botanical companion contained pretty pictures. Oh. Wynn told me to find you.
Win? What now? She's not going to try to get me to teach slack-jawed apprentices again, is she? She used to pester Uldred about his duty to the apprentices, when he just wanted to be left alone. No wonder he went crazy and tried to kill everyone.
She calls the Magi as me. She wants you to go.
Uh-huh. So I have to drop everything and do what Wynn wants me to do.
It's been some time since the college was called together. Why now? No, I can't go. Not yet. I'm not leaving till I get the seeds of the northern prickleweed. I've been here too long just to give up.
If I find the seeds, we go to Cumberland.
I suppose another pair of eyes wouldn't hurt. And if you actually succeed, I'm sure I could scrounge up some kind of reward. You're looking for the seeds of a northern prickleweed. The plant has broad, dark green leaves with thorny stems and is most commonly found growing on rocky ground. Go on now. If I'm going to be traveling, I'll need to make preparations.
The old one is a problem. Oh my god.
Yes.
Come, let us end this. It is begun. More the full day. I shall do it.
Oh no. Alright. Okay. And we got the Heart of the Forest, among other things. I'm genuinely surprised that that thing did not attack us eating it earlier, but I guess that's just shows how good of a botanist she is, if she was able to avoid getting, like, that.
Very well.
Alright. That's 5. So, we need to go back to where those statues were in camp. Oh, hey. Well, alright. Wasn't expecting this. Oh no, I had them on hold! I had them on hold the whole time! Oh my god.
Have you no concern for your own existence? We must fight, let us do it quickly.
I had them on hold the whole time, that's why I didn't do anything. Oh, jeez. That's the problem with doing certain boss fights. You just... And then there's a northern prickleweed. It doesn't show up on your map until after you take the quest. So let's go back to Enid. Might as well go after her since she's already over here. Man, statues now. Okay, work. Look, I think it's...
Any luck? Did you find any northern prickleweed?
Here are your seeds.
Marvelous.
You freaking weirdo.
Oh, magnificent. Such a smooth seed coat. Like onyx. You, my friend, are a worker of miracles. Here, I whipped up some herbal remedies for you, and a list of instructions so you can recreate them if you like.
Nah, he's a bad person.
And now it's time for me to leave. Perhaps our paths will cross again at a later date. Good luck.
Alright. Now we have to go meet with Gumberlin Rages. We still are not done with the Winning Woods, since we have to find those Motherop statues, and in all seriousness, if we don't do that, that's gonna just be a pain. We got the Grand Deposit. We're not going back to the Silverite Mines. There's still a chest up there, but it's whatever. She went gruesome. Yeah, you don't see it. It's bad. I didn't see it. There. But, yeah. But as the author admitted, the whole point of
It shall be done.
Really frustrating people. Frustrating people. They need to be so frustrating. Nathaniel Howe. Blame a Howe. Nah, man, you're cool. Oh.
It's kind of pretty. If you overlook the smoking caravans in Darkspawn.
Let's just get this Mad Cat while I'm here. I'm like, the one thing I regret not doing much with these games is herbalism. But to be completely fair, I didn't realize how much combat tweaks screws over herbalist playstyles. Basically, the main thing that makes using poisons good is that you can stack them and use more than one at a time. But the problem with combat tweaks is that it stops you from doing that, which severely hampers the DPS you can get using poisons. And because of that, it also basically reduces the it also severely reduces the if you can't do anything fun like stack poison, why are you bothering using poisons? It's not, by themselves, they're not really anything except minor damage buffs.
Dogs will die on their corpses. I will not. Now you pulled out.
Quartz file. Makeshift lean 2. Not here. So, this one is always kind of tricky because there's very possibly to find one of these that needs to be bugged. Still see randomizer there. Shoot. Fucking never asked what. Start weaponry. Yeah, look at these freaking clues. Alright. Anyway. What the fuck am I gonna do, man? I feel weird. I didn't get to this one. Well, okay.
your Legion of the Dead, and to Orzammar. Don't they hate you? They do.
Oh, I'm dumb.
I'm
It's right there, the engraved statue I missed.
You'll give your life away to prove what? That I'm more than I say I am? You don't owe them anything. You don't need to prove your worth to them. Maybe I need to prove it to myself.
No, I thought I was smart in the game. I couldn't have possibly missed one of the engraved statues, but I did. I just straight up did. No two questions about it. And that's why it helps to pay attention to what you're doing. Well done, game. You played me. Alright, is there anything else in the winning wood? Merchant's good. Merchant's goods. Okay, yeah, we got everything.
Very well.
That's it. But yeah, don't. Alright. Don't want to lose all that progress for no reason. Alright. So, we're gonna get 38 pieces of gold from this.
So good to see you again. It seems I owe you a reward, yes? Yes, of course.
38 pieces of gold. Not 13, not just 25, 13. Then the merchant's goods. Silks.
Sigrun, have you thought about what to do in the future, when the war is over?
Oh, I'll probably disappear into the bowels of the deep roads, never to be seen again.
That is a bit depressing. You're young. There's still so much you can do. Your life hasn't ended yet.
Yes, but knowing you will die eventually is different from knowing your purpose is to die.
Why would that matter at all? My life will end in the deep roads as well, but make her strike me down right now. I will live it to the fullest until then.
We can only dream.
I don't think it's depressing. I think you're a very perky individual. Or Life Shang. Or West End. Basically, what's sincerity? What is sincerity in the world? Basically, what is sincerity? The theme is sincerity. But I'm also just being weird. Okay. Here you go.
Give shelter to the weary.
Yes. Valana and Anders disapprove. Oh, that's why Anders disapproves even though he's not here. That's the weird part. Okay. Alright. Alright. Well, guess we'll just... Alright. Damn it, I'm big. But, oh, hey. Alright.
Valana, I must ask, why do you harbor such resentment towards us humans?
Have you met any of the Dalish?
Trying to drive
Sir Gilmore?
They would have destroyed the entire forest just to keep us from their farms.
My father's estate borders the Dalish forest in Ferelden.
Oh, how convenient. I'm not even mad at that. I just think we kind of have to dig out the well.
I can never forgive, and I will never forgive. But perhaps one day, I will be able to move forward.
Yes, I know how you feel, but believe me when I tell you that we're not all the same, and that your feelings are misplaced.
No! I seek justice for my people, and that is all. We would not be like...
Ilana, I know that one day you will.
Do you really believe that? Sometimes I think you have more hope than I.
Hope's a scary thing, but it's all we have sometimes. Alright, first let's talk to Wade about this. Sure.
Yes, Commander?
I found this ancient bark in the heart of a living tree.
Let me see, let me see. Oh, amazing. This might be heartwood.
What is heartwood?
I'm not exactly sure. The Dalish elves are so prickly about sharing. If I were allowed to experiment with this, I might be able to make a bow. Or a shield, yes. I can't do that right now, you understand. Here's a list of materials I need. They may be a trifle hard to come by, but you must get them.
Hey, Voldrake, I finally got that grant you need.
Any luck finding the granite?
The winding wood, buddy.
Splendid. But I can't risk my men to darkspawn attacks. You'll have to send soldiers to secure the site.
Fine, we'll have your guards.
Thank you, Commander. The vigil will not fall, I swear it.
And I received a lot. Alright, so that's the thing. And next time, it's pretty much just going to be us going to the Black Marsh, so I'll see you guys then.